quarterback, now in his second year in Ruston, trying to get this program to start believing that they need to win each and every time out. Talked a lot to us about culture and getting his team in a position where they expect to win on a Saturday, or in this case, a Tuesday night.
And building off of that success that they had in this second half last week against Western Kentucky, really shot themselves in the foot consistently in that first half, finally had some opportunities in the second half and converted, almost sent that game to overtime, and hoping to build on that second half.
Louisiana Tech has won the toss. They will defer to the second half. So Middle Tennessee will get the football first. And partner, we got two offenses here that can really score in bunches when they are playing well. So I'm kind of excited to see how this first couple of drives goes for both of these teams. And Louisiana Tech about to kick this one off. Jacob Barnes doing the honors and lets it fly. And out it goes into the back of the end zone. And the Blue Raiders had DJ England Chisholm back there. And let's take a look at the quarterback for Middle Tennessee, Nick Vadiato, the redshirt sophomore. As we get, a young quarterback here, started at the end of his true freshman season, then kind of sat all of last year, and then became the starter in camp this year. They really like what he can do. He has a lot of the tools, Taylor, but it's still coming together. He's still young.
Well, I love what his head coach Rick Stockstill said about him, called him the ultimate competitor. Said he has a lot of love for this kid, and he is a warrior at the quarterback spot.
So from the 25, that's where the Middle Tennessee offense will start things off with Vadiato at quarterback. They will put Javante Sherman in motion here on first down. And the handoff right here on first down goes right up the middle. As we take a look at the Papa John's starting lineup there, is Jaden Krettel getting the carry there on first down.
Elijah Metcalf had a catch in 12 straight games, 71-yarder against Jacksonville State. Really dynamic out wide for the Blue Raiders.
Pick up 5 on first down. Handoff again here on second. Miles Hurd coming up with the tackle here. As we take a look at the defense here for Louisiana Tech. And defense with Miles Hurd leading the way. You see him coming off the field there, 60 tackles on the year.
Tops in this conference in tackles from the safety spot, a guy that transferred in from Stephen F. Austin, followed his defensive coordinator, Scott Power.
So third down opportunity here for Middle Tennessee. They're third in the conference in that department. And a run to the left side. Good piece of running there. Waited for something to develop as Krettel picks up the first down for the Blue Raiders. Willie Roberts coming up with the tackle for La Tech.
And Louisiana Tech's defense is really split down the middle on both sides here. And the back end passing defense, best in the conference. On the other side, one of the worst in all of college football in rush defense. And I think that's why you see Middle Tennessee right out of the gate running the football downhill between the tackles, trying to attack that weak La Tech run defense.
So first down here for the Blue Raiders. Fake the handoff on first down. They're looking long down the left sideline. We got one-on-one there looking for Justin Olson. Could not get it. Willie Roberts there in on the coverage.
Take another look at this, challenging Willie Roberts on the outside, the corner. This is really, I feel like, La Tech's best corner. Good job getting his head back around. Physical, but a good no call there. That'll be a battle we'll feature all night. Justin Olson, big week last week with 9 catches for a $124.
Vadiato on second down, quick pass left side to Olson. Trying to break free, a little stretch forward. Get an extra little bit of yardage there as Roderick Robertson comes up with the tackle.
Screen game really important to this Middle Tennessee offense. And on the other side for Louisiana Tech, have to rally to the football and tackle well. They were busted on that a couple times last week for big plays against Western Kentucky.
And Middle Tennessee, they like to play with tempo. They're one of the fastest moving teams in college football. But they've been changing things up here a little bit. Not going quite so quickly as they have been in the last few games. Here on third down. Looking left side, got a man, almost came up with it with the catch. Holden Willis had it in his hands, and Willie Roberts was there to break it loose.
And a nice job again, the best cover corner we mentioned for Louisiana Tech. Willie Roberts does not panic here. Ball reaches Holden Willis, fighting all the way to the turf. That's a good job by Louisiana Tech, getting off the field on third down.
Willie Roberts, a transfer from Stephen F. Austin. Scott Power came over from Stephen F. Austin, brought kind of a nice little contingent with him to Louisiana Tech. Smoke Harris, one of the most dangerous weapons in college football, both on offense and now on special teams. He's back to receive this punt. Snap was a little low, and it's going to take a bounce. It's going to roll to Harris, and he's wrapped up almost immediately. Nice special teams play there. Smoke Harris could not get going. And now Louisiana Tech comes out on offense, and it's Jack Turner making his 4th straight start here for Louisiana Tech after the injury to Hank Bachmeier, the Boise State transfer. He's still coming to his own. He's from your neck of the woods in Round Rock, Texas. An old rival of yours at high school?
That's right. Well, I'm a little old. He played for a high school that wasn't in existence when I was coming up. But Jack Turner, it's just all about finding some consistency. Young quarterback, like you mentioned, trying to get him some early completions in this game.
So Turner trying to do a nice job of filling in. Handoff on first down goes to Tyree Shelton. Ran out of room, went to the left, and decided to shift gears. And that Middle Tennessee defense was there. As we take a look at the Papa John's starting lineup here for the La Tech Bulldogs. And there is Tyree Shelton. 3 straight 100-yard games for him. They need to get that rushing attack going if they want to win games.
And he's only played in 4 games this season. Was banged up through the first part of the season. But like you mentioned, 3 straight 100-yard games has been a huge part of their ground attack lately.
They'll empty the backfield now. 5 wide receivers here. They got Ryan Rivera out there, one of the tight ends. They really like what he can do offensively. A little movement up front. Jonathan Butler nearly was driven off sides. Some pressure here. Turner has to let it fly. One-on-one, left side, and breaking it up there. The pass was from Kyle Maxwell. And a great job by Tyrell Raby.
This is great coverage by Tyrell Raby. I want to go back, though. Abraham Delphin, the center, needs to snap this ball. It was a free 5 yards that Louisiana Tech did not take advantage of. But again, great coverage on the back end by Tyrell Raby. Should have been a free play, though.
So it'll be a 3rd down and 12 here for Jack Turner in this La Tech offense. Got Kyle Maxwell lined up on the far side at the top of your screen. They'll run a draw here on 3rd down and won't get much. Shelton, the ball carrier, Parker Hughes there to make the stop.
Really solid first possession for Middle Tennessee. Active up front. Saw a couple of the interior defensive linemen win at the point of attack. A lot of bodies in the backfield hurrying up Jack Turner. That was exactly how you would want to start this game if you're defensive coordinator Scott Schaefer.
Well, they're a defense that's very aggressive. They're used to being among the tops in the country in takeaways. That's not the case this year, but they're still basically a send everybody type of team when they need to be. That one bounces and is going to be scooped up. Here's Dobson, finds some room on the right sideline before he's knocked out of bounds. And good field position here for Middle Tennessee. We'll step aside as the Blue Raiders get back on offense.
Michael, you can do anything you want. Why this?
I don't want to be stuck behind a desk.
But out on your own?
I won't be alone.
End it.
I'll be a part of a team, making an impact.
Great job.
So what do you say, Mom?
I wish for the amazing new iPhone 15 Pro.
Sean, do you mean this one, the one with titanium?
No way I could trade this busted-up thing for one.
Maybe stealing wishes from the birthday boy is not your best plan. Switch to Verizon and trade in any iPhone and get the new iPhone 15 Pro on them.
What?
Yep, and on an amazing network.
And I don't have to ruin any more birthday parties.
Yeah, that ship has sailed. Let's go get you that iPhone. Here we go. Come on now.
It's your last chance to trade in any iPhone for a new iPhone 15 Pro on us, only on Verizon.
Create a backyard that's out of this world. Right now, save $30 on the GTA 26 handheld battery pruner. Real steel. Find yours.
Treat your taste buds to the King's Hawaiian Pork and Slaw Sandwich from Firehouse Subs with slow-smoked pulled pork, melted pepper jack, and a sweet and tangy slaw, all on a toasted King's Hawaiian bun. For a limited time, only at Firehouse Subs.
When you're the leader in disaster cleanup and restoration, how do you make like it never even happened happen? Woo! Yeah! By being prepared for anything!
Serve Pro, like it never even happened.
College football on CBS Sports Network is sponsored by Geico. For all your insurance needs, it's easy to Geico. By Verizon. Get the new titanium iPhone 15 Pro on us. And by Ram Trucks. Built to serve.
Back in Murfreesboro, no score here on this Tuesday night Conference USA affair here as we take a look at what Rick Stockstill's done the last couple of years. They were 3-3 after their first 6 games last year. Finished 8-5, won the Hawaii Bowls, and a nice job here. But really some struggles this season for Middle Tennessee, Taylor, as they are still looking for their first win in FBS play. We did have a penalty on that punt, a 15-yard penalty, which brought it all the way back here on the other side of the 50. And so we get a run from Zach Dobson here on first down.
A little bit of tempo early from Middle Tennessee. We thought we would see some of this early.
As Vadiato gets his team here. And we get some movement at the line of scrimmage, another penalty. So that positive yardage they just got on first down is coming back.
False start. Offense, number 64. 5-yard penalty. Replay, second down.
So the penalty there on Jakee Graham, the 5th-year senior out of Montgomery, Alabama. This Middle Tennessee offense. And it's been like this all season here, Taylor, with Middle Tennessee. Just kind of like penalties or mistakes kind of interrupting solid drives that they've had. Here on second down, firing left side, it's complete. Good play there from Elijah Metcalf coming on the run and able to get that yak yardage that's so important for a team that plays with tempo.
Nice job in this mesh concept against man defense. It's one of the man beaters. Middle Tennessee loves running this into that defense, and a good job, like you mentioned, Alex, yards after catch from a guy that we expect to see a lot of tonight in Elijah Metcalf.
A 24-yard pickup there for the Blue Raiders inside Middle Tennessee territory to the 31.
And you're exactly right, Alex. It's been a start and stop type of offense and really a team for Middle Tennessee. A lot of those pre-snap penalties, the turnovers that we touched on, and Coach Stockstill talked about, we've got to put together a full 4-quarter game in all 3 phases.
What was the message they kept saying? Do your job. I thought we were talking to Bill Belichick on the Zoom call there, because it was a do your job situation. He said, if we do our job, we should be a lot better than we are. Here's Vadiato on the run, firing left side, and kind of nearly overthrew, actually did overthrow Holden Willis there.
That's a good job by Roderick Robertson in coverage. This is one of the thumpers. That may be the most violent guy in this secondary for Louisiana Tech. Trying to target initially Javante Sherman on the corner route, or excuse me, Holden Willis on the corner route, but a good job in coverage by Roderick Robertson.
But too high on the throw there. It'll be second down. In from the 31. Fake the handoff, pass over the middle, complete into the hands of Elijah Metcalf. Gain of about 5 yards. It'll be third down.
And this third and medium situation is a lot of where you see empty looks. They go to empty, get the running back out of the backfield. Even if you see Jaden Credle start in the backfield, a lot of times he will motion out on these third and mediums.
Under 9.5 to play first quarter. Third down and 5. Vadiato fires, complete. First down, Blue Raiders. Cedric Woods there to make the tackle after the completion to Zach Dobson.
Really solid protection up front, especially on that right side. That was an area that they struggled last week against Jacksonville State.
Tonight's Red Zone is brought to you by Verizon. Middle Tennessee in the red zone. Left side, pass complete to Justin Olson. Still there, ball kind of bobbled a little bit as he started going backwards, but they're going to give him all the way to about the 18-yard line, so it's a loss of about 2 yards there.
And Jamal Shelby makes contact originally 2 or 3 yards downfield. And then you see Justin Olson reestablish himself, and that's why he gets moved all the way back. Ends up being a 3-yard loss.
So you're on 2nd down and 13. Variato, quick pass right side on that bubble. Another completion there to Dobson. Didn't have a catch at all last week, but man, is he getting involved so far this week. 6-yard pickup for Dobson.
Critical here for Middle Tennessee to complete this drive, put the ball in the end zone. We keep going back to finishing. You said it, do your job. Finishing was another element that Coach Stockstill talked to us about quite a bit this week.
Here on 3rd down, Variato, design run for him, takes it across the 10 to about the 9-yard line. So it's going to be 4th down after he picks up 3. I know I said it was designed for. Is that a design draw there? From what you could see, Taylor?
It looked like a design draw, and I thought Variato rushed that a little bit. He gave away and tipped his hand that they were running the draw. You want that to slow develop a little bit, get those defensive linemen committed to their rush lanes. There was a stunt in the interior, and he ran right into big David Blay in the middle.
It'll be a 26-yard field goal attempt for Zeke Rankin. He's been perfect from this range all season. That one is good. So Middle Tennessee got pretty good field position. Penalty drove them back a little bit. Still got into La Tech territory, got a field goal. They lead at 3-0 in the first.
Treat your taste buds to the King's Hawaiian Pork and Slaw Sandwich from Firehouse Subs with slow smoked pulled pork, melted pepper jack, and a sweet and tangy slaw. All on a toasted King's Hawaiian bun. For a limited time, only at Firehouse Subs.
I wish for the amazing new iPhone 15 Pro.
Sean, do you mean this one, the one with titanium? Switch to Verizon. You can trade in any iPhone and get the new iPhone 15 Pro on them.
It's your last chance to trade in any iPhone for a new iPhone 15 Pro on us, only on Verizon.
Guys, got hair loss? I know what you're thinking. Should I shave my head? Comb it over? Wear a hat? Just stop. This isn't 1970. Keep your hair and your confidence because Bosley, America's #1 hair restoration experts, can give you your real hair back permanently. Check them out because they're giving away an absolutely free information kit and a free gift card to everyone who scans this QR code. Dude, you don't have to look like your dad because this isn't your dad's hair loss treatment. People all over the country trust Bosley because they're ahead of the curve. They use the latest technology to give you your real hair back. And the best part, Bosley's permanent solution is protected by the Bosley Guarantee. Let them show you for free how awesome your hair could look with an absolutely free information kit and a gift card for $250 off. Scan the QR code. Don't wait. Scan the code now and ask about the Bosley Guarantee.
From tropical bites to cowboy delights, Nuts.com has over 1,400 delicious snacks to satisfy every craving. Enjoy every flavor of happy and get free shipping on your first order.
Here's your parachute.
Certain it's okay? Are you 4imprint certain?
Certainty matters, so congratulate coworkers or say thank you with promotional products from 4imprint.com.
4imprint, for certain.
Early 3-point lead for Middle Tennessee here on a Tuesday night in Murfreesboro. Conference USA play. Here's a look at Taylor's keys to the game, brought to you by the U.S. Army.
Well, for Louisiana Tech, not off to a good start here. 3 and out on the opening possession and gave up points early. Keep Variato contained. So much of this Middle Tennessee offense happens outside the pocket on broken plays. That's a factor for Louisiana Tech. And then on the other side, ball security, those 9 turnovers we talked about in the last 3 games for Middle Tennessee, 4 in the second half last week. Last one, no highlights from Smoke Harris. He's going to get his touches to just limit those explosive plays. When he gets loose, that's where he could be a game changer. Critical for Middle Tennessee.
Scott Payne doing the kick in here for the Blue Raiders. Cyrus Allen back deep for La Tech. Takes it from the 5. We get a return, breaks free, costs the 25, and then a little shoestring tackle there by Quavion Turner. Might have saved a touchdown there. Now Sunday, week 6 of the NFL on CBS slate, highlighted by a great matchup in Cincinnati. The Seahawks facing Joe Burrow and the Bengals. We can't wait for Sunday. The NFL is on CBS and streaming on Paramount+. Take a look at preview here, Indianapolis and Jacksonville.
I think Jacksonville may just want to set up residency in London.
No doubt.
Fantastic across the pond.
We had a 23-yard return by Cyrus Allen. So now the La Tech offense, a little bit better field position here. So we're going to pass left side into the hands of Smoke Harris. And it just seems like he's just that much quicker than everybody else on the field when you see him go.
Well, he is. He certainly has that burst, and this is exactly what you want for Jack Turner, your young quarterback. Easy, simple completions, get it out on the edge, a good job, a simple throw, put it out in front, get it to Smoke Harris where he's able to get those yards after the catch, get his shoulder pads going downhill.
Marvin Myers, who's starting at free safety, we came up with that tackle on Harris. The reason for that is they pick up a first down here on another pass here to Harris. Trey Fluellen ejected for targeting last week, so we won't see the starting free safety for Middle Tennessee until the second half.
And that's one of the captains on this back end. Big for them to get him back in this second half.
First down for La Tech. We approach 6 minutes to go here, first quarter. Harris in motion here for the Bulldogs. Turner to his right, pass complete to Allen. And they've got some elusive moves, these receivers here for La Tech, as we got their Papa John's starting lineup here after the 11-yard pickup from Allen.
Good to see them get Cyrus Allen going early at 2 big drops. Last week on the other side, Sam Brumfield, leading tackler for Middle Tennessee. Another touch for Smoke Harris.
Harris into the open field, lost one defender in the process, and finally took him all the way to the 26-yard line. A gain of 23 on the play.
This is all going to be about tackling in space. Third bubble screen we've seen on this drive. You see the missed tackle by Jacoby Thomas. What did Sonny Cumbie say to us? The first guy's never tackled Smoke Harris?
Yeah.
That proved true right there.
Second guy either on that one. Get to 5 minutes to go. Turner moving the offense down the field here for La Tech as they trail at 3-0. We saw some early movement from Middle Tennessee. Get the ball into the hands of Tyree Shelton for a 6-yard pickup here.
Jacoby Thomas on the stop.
And I love Tyree Shelton's patience. He does such a nice job letting a play develop. You take another look. He's trying to get that lateral quickness, move to the outside. It's not there originally. Boom, hash number sideline. Really enjoy watching him on tape. This is a solid back for Louisiana Tech.
Got right back into the football game after trailing by a ton against Western Kentucky. Just could not pull the comeback off. Is going to pass left side, and Maxwell's got it. Touchdown.
Is complete to number 9.
What a throw there from Jack Turner. A 20-yard completion for the touchdown.
And that's the start that Louisiana Tech and head coach Sonny Cumbie wanted. Perfect throw, man coverage on the outside. Great job by Kyle Maxwell winning, stacking his defender, and then a perfect throw outside shoulder from Jack Turner. Great first score from Louisiana Tech in this offense.
Tyrell Raby was in on the coverage there, just got beat. Maxwell in kind of perfect position to make that catch. There was only one person that was going to catch that football, if anybody did, and it was going to be Maxwell for 6. And we get a block up front. So the extra point, no good for Louisiana Tech. Sonny Cumbie not happy, but he's got to be happy with the way the offense moved down the field.
Jack Turner to Kyle Maxwell, the perfect start for Louisiana Tech on the board early.
Enter for a chance to win a trip to see your favorite pro football team play with 5 Hour Energy's Ultimate Fan Football Sweepstakes. Plus, you'll unlock a 20% off code for team merch at fanatics.com. Enter today.
At Firehouse Subs, every sub is stacked with mouth-watering meats and cheeses in every bite. Packed with big, bold flavors to answer every craving. served hot on a toasted roll every time. Only Firehouse Subs.
Cracked windshield on your new car? Bring it to Safelight. My customer was enjoying her new car when her windshield cracked.
My car.
She didn't take it to the dealer. She scheduled with Safelight. We have the latest technology for the newest vehicles. And we do more replacements and recalibrations than anyone else.
Thank you so much.
Don't wait. Schedule now.
Safe Light Repair, Safe Light Replace.
When the world of business is constantly changing, you need to stay ahead. So what about AI to generate new possibilities? Machine learning to predict what customers will like. Or expand your business by forecasting delivery routes with real-time data. With the most experience in the cloud, imagine how AWS can transform your business.
Yard pitch and catch to Elijah Metcalf gets La Tech on the scoreboard. How did it happen, Zadler?
Now, Kyle Maxwell out to the top. They said he would start at X, focus right here, and this is real simple. All he does is win at the point of attack. Gives his defender that move to the outside, stacks his defender, and then again, that throw from Jack Turner. Put it on the outside shoulder towards the pylon. It's exactly where you want it to be. But really, this just comes down to Kyle Maxwell winning off the line of scrimmage, and that's a guy that Louisiana Tech told us they wanted to get going. What better way to do that than the big red zone touchdown?
DJ England, Chisholm, and Zach Dobson back deep here for Middle Tennessee. A long kickoff there. So touchback from Buck Buchanan there. Last year's Conference USA leader in kickoff yardage. So now we've got Nick Vadiato back on the field. Had good field position the last time, which ended up leading to a field goal, but still mistakes on that drive. Which again, something going back to what Rick Stockstill was telling us was, you know, if we could just complete things, complete drives, we'd be all right. We just haven't put a full 4 quarters together. It's DJ England Chisholm comes in motion here. Vadiato with the handoff, or at least faked it, and then decided to take it himself. Gets across the 30 before getting out of bounds at about the 34-yard line they're going to give him.
Well, and if you're Scott Power on the other side, you would rather that happen. Obviously, you want to contain, wrap up the quarterback, but you would take that over the RPO where he flips it out. We take a look at Mitch Stewart, offensive coordinator for Middle Tennessee, trying to get Vadiato going early and take some hits off of him. He got banged up a little bit last week.
And there's going to say incomplete pass on the throw over the middle there to Elijah Metcalf. Metcalf said he had it, but it's incomplete on second down, and that's going to bring up 3rd and 1.
This is something you don't see a lot of. Drop from Elijah Metcalf. Looked like he just took his eyes off it before securing the catch. 3rd and short. This is an area for Louisiana Tech and that interior run defense that we talked about have not been very strong to this point in the season. Would imagine as you see some of the bigger bodies check into the game. Jacob Coleman, they had that second tight end. Would imagine they keep this on the ground. Also, DJ Riles, backup quarterback, is checked in as well.
So you've got Riles, and now we're going to get a timeout taken here by Middle. So something to think over for Rick Stockstill, Mitch Stewart, and company. We've got a big 3rd and 1 coming up here.
Treat your taste buds to the King's Hawaiian Pork and Slaw Sandwich from Firehouse Subs with slow smoked pulled pork, melted pepper jack, and a sweet and tangy slaw. All on a toasted King's Hawaiian bun. For a limited time, only at Firehouse Subs.
We're kicking off game day with a Twisted Tea drop.
We're surprising real Twisted Tea fans who love the smooth and refreshing taste of Twisted Tea Hard Iced Tea. Real brew tea with 5% alcohol. Keep it twisted.
In this clinic, we pride ourselves on putting others first. It's on us to help care for our clients' well-being, to help them adapt. It's inspiring to work at a place where our patients succeed and we as therapists do too. With great benefits from Principal, we feel appreciated for the work we do.
Designate 10! Gun disable tank! Oh! Tank identified! Range 1200! Fire adjust! On the way! Target cease fired! Hey! Nice shot. That's what I'm talking about.
With nearly 6,000 stores and over 17,000 auto care centers across the country, Napa has America's largest network of parts and care. Here to be the fuel that keeps you firing on all cylinders.
Right now at Napa, get a 5-quart jug of Napa Full Synthetic Motor Oil for only $19.99. Or claim a prepaid $5 Visa card when you buy any Napa Gold Air Filter or Napa EnviroShield Cabin Air Filter.
Well, reason for the timeout a moment ago, a little gamesmanship from Middle Tennessee trying to sub on late to get this Wildcat package with DJ Riles. The problem is, see that play clock hovering down towards 10 seconds. Louisiana Tech has to have the opportunity to sub out as well. They're trying to get Jaden Gray off the field. See the umpire holding play, and that's why Rick Stockstill had to use that timeout early in this game. When we talked to this staff about DJ Riles, he had really his first action at receiver last week with a couple catches, and they said you will see more of him as the season progresses. He's just too talented to leave on the sideline.
What do you think, Taylor? Trying to get a little too cute when it's a 3rd and 1 and the previous before that 2nd and 1?
Either that or just being a little indecisive and letting that play clock get too far down, but he's still in the game.
So they will have Riles here as quarterback. He's going to run it up the middle himself. He gets across the 35-yard line, picks up the first down. They just needed one. Another thing to keep in mind here for Riles going into the game at that point, Nick Vadiato kind of took a beating last week, and take a beating the last couple of weeks, to be honest with you. You might want to try to keep him healthy instead of going in those situations.
That's exactly right. They are trying to take some shots off of Nick Vadiato.
Little flea flicker action here as Vadiato's got it. Passes left side complete to Jeremy Tate Jr. and plenty of running room ahead. And again, both these teams like to get their receivers in space where they can get those extra yardage, and that's what makes these offenses move as we pick up 12.
The tempo on the ball, trying to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Vadiato quickly pass left side. Here it's Dobson again on first down. A bunch of Bulldogs there to bring him down just shy of midfield.
Went back a couple plays. That trick play to DJ Riles really was well defended at first by Louisiana Tech. Good disciplined eyes. But Cheslord Boateng had an opportunity to make that tackle in the backfield. DJ Riles makes 2 defenders miss. That's why you see him in the game. He's that kind of dynamic player.
Empty backfield here for Middle Tennessee. Got Wilkins and movement, changing directions here. The pass over the middle to Olsen, and it's going to be close to first down yardage again. It is another first down for the Blue Raiders.
Justin Olsen coming off that 9 reception performance a week ago. He does such a good job in yards after the catch, making people miss.
Here's that tempo that Middle Tennessee likes to play with. Swing it out to the right side to Wilkins. Get some room over near the sideline, and finally brought down after crossing the 40, but he's shy of the 45.
He doesn't make the tackle, but Rasan Williams II, good job from the interior defensive line. Effort play, getting out on the perimeter, waiting for his defenders to rally to make the tackle.
About a 3-yard pickup there. Another pass over to the right side, this time to DJ England Chisholm. the senior out of Mondock's Corner, South Carolina.
And a good, clean drive right now. See if Middle Tennessee can continue that, but that's been the focus like we've touched on.
6-yard pickup there, so we've got a 3rd down and 1 situation here for the Blue Raiders. Quarterback will keep it. Vadiato picks up another 1st down here for Middle Tennessee. Well, this is as smooth of a drive as we've seen from Middle Tennessee in a while.
Good job in the quarterback run game. Terry Wilkins checked in right now at running back.
Hand off to Wilkins, the redshirt sophomore from Memphis.
And we mentioned Wilkins because Frank Peasant been the guy, really performed really well behind Jaden Credle. He's out today. You'll see Terry Wilkins get more touches and activity tonight.
Just a 1-yard pickup there on 1st down, so 2nd and a long 9 here. Vadiato in the pocket, lets it fly, right side's got a man! It is caught by Metcalf, and it's a touchdown. 28 yards for the score, and the Blue Raiders respond here at home.
Vadiato says, you can throw the deep ball, we'll answer with the deep ball. Just like we talked about with Louisiana Tech in their touchdown, Elijah Metcalf winning over the top. We'll take another look. That looked like he may have stepped out. See where he establishes possession. Yeah, I'm not sure. Now we're going to take a look at this.
The previous play with the receiver being inbounds while making the catch is under review.
We'll see where that left foot was as he's establishing possession. Didn't look like any sort of bobble. This really is just going to come down to where he's at as that ball is coming down. Take another look at it right here. Are they going to give him credit for that right foot being down? The left foot's clearly out.
I see what you're saying here.
It's when the first touch here, right there, are they going to give him credit for that right foot being down? Does he have possession when that right foot is down? That's what this is going to be. It's a critical piece to this review. Right there.
And Isaiah McIlvain was making the argument with the official that he was out, because that's where he was saying the catch might have been made. And it was after he was already picking up that foot.
There, sorry, Alex, right there. Does he have enough possession while that right foot is on the ground? It was ruled a touchdown on the field. And that's important, because is there enough here to overturn that? Because it's bang, bang. It's clear that that next foot is out of bounds. That's not what we're talking about. It's that right foot.
No doubt that's not a catch in the NFL. You need 2. You only need 1 in college.
After review, the ruling on the field stands. Touchdown, MTSU.
Well, that's about as close as he can get, partner.
It was, and it was bang, bang play, and I think it was important, again, that it was called a touchdown on the field. If it had been the other way, I likely would have stood either way. But credit to Elijah Metcalf winning, making that play over the top, and for Middle Tennessee to have that drive march all the way down the field and then cap it off in the end zone.
So now Zeke Rankin will come in for the point after. He's 14 of 16 on point afters on the season. Trying to make this a 4-point game. And that one is good. So Middle Tennessee responds with a deep ball. Nick Vadiato to Elijah Metcalf. Big time play from Middle Tennessee to get the lead right back.
And Vadiato had Justin Olsen to the field as well. That's where he's looking originally. Thought that's where he was going to go with the ball. Then recognizes Elijah Metcalf on the other side. That inside slot fade, and that's a mismatch that you will see Middle Tennessee try to take advantage of.